Hi.
How are you? You right?
Yeah, great. What's your name?
PC Malden.
No, what's your first name?
Matt.
Matt, nice to meet you. Hi, what's your first name?
This is Ian.
Hi, Ian. Nice to meet you.
I think you know why we've been called here today.
Yeah, why have you been called?
We've been called by security about a male using a megaphone and protesting.
Right.
So all I want to ask is just what your intentions are today.
Oh, right. My intentions?
Yeah.
I mean, that's a very, deep question, isn't it?
It is.
What's anybody's intentions?
If I was to rephrase it then,
Yeah.
why are you here today?
Again, these are really deep questions. I mean, why are you here?
Well, we've been called because reports from male using a megaphone.
What's wrong with using a megaphone?
There's nothing wrong with it.
So why have you been called there then?
Called by security just to make sure there's no offence been committed. Obviously,
that's a very strange.
This is the thing, because we don't know what you've been saying. We've not been told what you've been saying.
Right.
So I'm just here just to make sure that what you've been saying is nothing racist, homophobic.
Right. Yeah, but they didn't.
Offences.
But they didn't say that I had been saying anything racist.
So I need to go and speak to them. But before I do, I just want to come and speak to you, just to understand what your intentions. Well, as you quite rightly put, it's quite a broad question. But just so I can go to them, just so I know, what the state of play is today, really.
Yeah. I mean, my intentions are varied. I mean, one of my intentions is to get people to think outside of the way we've been brainwashed to think. What I see around me is is as if people have been put under a kind of spell, right, by corporations and government, and so my intention is to break people out of that, even you, right, so you can think outside of the box. Do you like thinking outside the box?
No comments. When I arrived, you weren't using a megaphone. In fact, you was engaging with people. As far as I'm concerned, when you arrived, there was no breach of the peace. There's no offence being committed at the moment, as far as I'm concerned.
Right.
I will go and speak to security to find out what actually they're accusing you of doing.
Right.
As far as I'm concerned, it's a public place, and you're well within your rights to engage people.
Thank you very much.
And in terms of the megaphone,
I rely on you guys to
in terms
make
of the
sure
megaphone,
that's
I said, as long as if we don't get any complaints about it being offensive, racist, homophobic, as far as I'm concerned, fill your boots.
Lovely.
Obviously, when we get called to service for security, with not many details, we have to attend and investigate to make sure everything's okay.
Great, yeah.
So what I'm going to do is, what I'm going to go do is I'm going to speak to the security guard, just to find out what's happened, and I'm going to come back and speak to you. And because I've spoken to you and asked for you to account for your presence, I am going to fill in a stop and account for you.
No. I may not be here when you come back. I'll decide whether I am.
Security guard. But just before I go to them, is there anything you want me to relay to them about, your presence here?
Yeah, well, what I would like you to do is to speak to them about the offence of wasting police time, because I believe that's exactly what they were doing. They haven't even spoken to me. So
they haven't engaged with you at all?
They haven't engaged with me at all, because they know that I know what I'm doing, and I've been doing this for years, and so as far as I'm concerned, they're on borderlining wasting police time, which is an offence.
As soon as I pulled up, you weren't doing nothing wrong, and as far as I'm concerned,
I haven't done anything wrong either before you pulled up. So
I will just go and speak to them.
Yeah.
And then if you're not here, then fine. But if you're not, I'll come back to you and just feedback to you. And then we'll give you a slip because we've asked you to.
I'm not going to fill in any of those details, so I don't give away my details. I'm not interested in your paperwork. I know that.
But we have to.
I don't have an ethnicity code.
All right, okay.
Because I'm not white, am I?
We can record that as O9 decline, can't we?
Okay. You can call it. You can do what you want with your paperwork.
Just in case you do go and.
I just want to say that I have infinite love and respect for you as a human being.
Fantastic.
There you go. And you.
Fantastic. It's good to have positive feedback.
Thank you.